Hi, my name's Keith Hayes.
I'm Robert Zanowski.
We founded a social and spatial network 2 years ago called Be In Tween, improvising space to build community.
Be In Tween would like to introduce you to Material, a woven geotextile combining discarded automobile tires and leftover gravel.
It involves recycled tires with the existing gravel. You can really create your own gradient as the native landscape represented by this graph shows. We're super low tech. The tools involved are a utility knife, or if you have a jigsaw, you're under a minute. So you always have a consistent 3/4 inch thickness of rubber before you ever hit any steel, which allows safe transit across this path. This is kind of what it looks like.
You have a car, that means you have a lot of tires that has to be replaced. And to use these materials and to create something like that can be great for the city itself. So I see a potential.
As a student of Francis Curie, Be In Tween investigated project sites along perimeter census tracts in Milwaukee. This research shed light on a sharp ethnic divide along a railway.
This is the site. Walking this corridor and speaking with local residents revealed a problem with illegal dumping, particularly discarded tires.
Identifying a neighborhood in need, locating a linear space with such latent potential, and discovering the never-ending stream of tires, the question quickly became, how can we integrate these three elements with the tire that binds? Be In Tween invited a diverse community to demonstrate what is possible when we work hand in hand. Tires improperly disposed of become breeding grounds for mosquitoes.
By removing tires from alleys, we developed a relationship with neighbors which inspired us to experiment with inherent material properties of an automobile tire.
After removing the sidewalls, what remains is the tread embedded with steel. Because the crowning of a car tire, this tread will never flatten out. So what if we stood the tread on its edge and fastened it naturally where it wants to undulate? Aha, this would create a corrugated or cellular structure that could then be backfilled with the leftover gravel from the rail.
Be In Tween's prototype, Material, has become the catalyst to transform 2.4 miles of this blighted industrial corridor through our creational trail into a linear park, which we are calling the Artery.
This initiative will support the residents by removing tires from the environment and creating jobs to blaze this trail. Material will provide ecological access to nearly 20 urban acres of edible landscapes and interactive art, embracing culture, addressing the food desert issue, and enhancing a sense of community.
This recycled prototype is 50% less expensive than its asphalt alternative. Material's permeability makes it superior to a poured surface, and its internal weaving prevents erosion, commenting on a strictly gravel path.
Reducing these tires locally is the ultimate ecological and community rebuilding solution.
Material is a dynamic path that can easily accommodate additions and changes in elevation.
To work with their hand, right, in let me call America the first world. In a place like this, people are looking for ideas like that. You know, they just want you to let them engage themselves and be part of something that will happen. I think there is a great potential, of course. They are waiting for ideas like that. I am sure. I'm looking forward to visit it in 3 years.
Material is not only a model for neighborhood revitalization.
It is an innovative, replicable, economically viable system that pays for itself and the jobs it creates through the current fees accounted for with their proper disposal.
We don't think we'll have any issues getting this initiative off the ground, but we need your support to get our quarter mile into the ground.
With your help, we can kickstart the materialization of the Artery and lower the contrast in Milwaukee. Thank you very much for watching our Kickstarter video. We really appreciate your patience, learning.